around. It's got medium-sized walls, so that way it's not too difficult to recover back. You've got enough room to play off stage.
Yeah, and that platform, you know, shifting position too is pretty nice. Pretty nice.
It adds a little bit of diversity into the stage.
All right, there it goes.
Yep, Bo versus Gauntlets immediately cracking out. And I mean, Bo, I think a lot of people, they don't usually rank Bo among their top, but they all acknowledge how strong the weapon is, especially if you can get the opponent off stage.
Oh, there it is.
The down air can snipe out. The ground pound is so threatening, and even just the side air is so fast.
Yeah, the down air and side air is sending at those very steep angles, if you will. Kind of make it hard for you to come back if you get hit by one of those. So, you know, he had to expend all of his options just to get back to the stage. HyperHero already met him with that side air as well. So,
ooh, beautiful getting around that neutral light. HyperHero quickly resetting back to the blaster spacing. Get some of that extra damage in. The dodge not quite enough to make it back.
Yeah, still end up under the stage. But, I mean, it was a good attempt. Covered a lot of area with that recovery.
Yeah, I mean, that weapon throw forced HyperHero to recover low, and he just didn't have all his jumps left.
Yeah. All right, good. Solid punish right there. Oh.
Ooh, challenging the signature, beating it out. Signature of his own. That one, I am surprised it didn't KO. Incredibly strong. Sniping off the corner again.
Nice.
And another side air, cleaning it up. HyperHero's bow off stage is monstrous.
Yeah, that was close. He almost managed to make it back again, but that air dodge did not come out in time. It would have been a very, very slight touch had he even been able to get there. So,
I mean, we've seen that before throughout the weekend. People just clipping that bottom corner.
Oh, yeah.
That's all you need.
All right. So HyperHero, pretty dominant lead right here. This bow play right now. It's kind of throwing Dr.Phazon for a loop.
Yeah, I do like him, you know, dashing back and forth, keeping Dr.Phazon from getting a read on his movement, on his position.
I mean, this has been like all bow. I've really not seen his guns come out. With the bow right now, Dr.Phazon kind of reaching. Luckily for Dr.Phazon, got that last hitbox.
Side air.
However, the side airs are too strong. HyperHero's edge guarding looking pristine right now.
He's a surgeon with that bow edge.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. I mean, as I said, you know, we didn't get to really see any gun, if at all. And it seemed like it didn't even matter for him right there. As long as his bow will swing, as long as he can get those down airs and side airs, he was good. I
do wonder if that might be something that Double the Dime's been whispering in his ear.
Yeah,
you know,
just
bow's the
use
favorable
the bow.
matchup. Use that. You can fight gauntlets off stage. You can outrange them. Smart pick.
Definitely a smart pick right there. So, on to the next game, though. Are we going to get a switch here from Dr.Phazon? Nope, he's going to stay with the Val.
Walking right in.
Yeah.
I think it looked like he was talking to Midget, his old 2v2 partner. That's really interesting. Dr.Phazon using Midget as a coach. Midget used to team with HyperHero. So he might have a bit of insight into his gameplay. Let's see if it pans out. All right, Blackguard Keep. Here we go. Very horizontally oriented map. It's got that floating platform on the left-hand side. Definitely making the right-hand side a lot more dangerous for edge guards.
Okay, so HyperHero, you know, this time around with the guns. I mean, let's see, and maybe this is the game 2 mix-up, or he's just waiting for that bow to show up. Again, you know, that bow really brought him pretty far into that. Well, not even pretty far. That bow won him that game.
Oh yeah,
easy,
absolutely.
It looks like he's opting to stay with the guns here, and he has the hold up. He has the option to definitely get himself a bow here if he throws his weapons, but yeah, he seems to be comfortable with the guns right now. I don't know.
Double dive kick, is that enough to do it? Dr.Phazon taking the first stock, only in the orange.
Yeah, and I heard the recovery start and get stuffed all by that first dive kick. So unfortunate right there for HyperHero. See if he's going to opt back to go for his tried and true. But he's right now with the unarmed. Finally gets himself a bow here.
All right, this is where we've seen the meat and potatoes, the bread and butter of his gameplay really win him out. See if his bow can turn this around, get that KO pretty early on. Definitely doesn't want to go down too much damage against Phazon.
Ooh.
Oh.
Okay, big drop zone right there. Just really gets all the way down there, hits him with that down air. So are going to be off that stock. Only in the yellow here. But he's again opting to go for the guns. I mean, I know it's like he forgot what brought him this far off.
Yeah, because Phazon's just moving.
Yeah, they're not helping him out right now.
Yeah, Phazon's so good at just moving around those dead zones. You know, the blaster's very long range, but very specific range.
Yeah. And it's like once someone gets into that range, once someone can stay on top of you, the blasters become very, very ineffective. You don't really have too many moves to get someone directly off of you outside of like jumping up and going for a down air, or hoping they jump and you immediately get like a neutral air. So, all the jabs, the down lights, the side lights, all those need some space, especially side light.
Oh yeah,
you got to space that one out correctly.
Ooh, HyperHero's still alive. That's going to do it. Dr.Phazon taking the stock, clean weapon throw, solid edge guard. But you know what? As big of a lead as I expected Phazon to have, HyperHero was able to close the damage gap and bring him into the red.
All right. Oh, looking for an extra shot right here. Gets out of that situation though.
Man, so are you looking for HyperHero to trade out as soon as the next weapon drop happens?
Maybe. I mean, this game is definitely becoming not into his favor. He barely made it back to the wall there. Might not be able to make it back. Does this time, but look at the damage that that Dr.Phazon has been able to add just by him trying to get back to stage. So here's the switch over to the weapon that has brought him home. Hopefully he doesn't try to switch out again, because this the weapon is both got him stocks, and on top of that, he's done it again. I don't know. I want to know what advice has been given. So I'm about to get off here and give him the coaching.
Because his bow is just so good.
Yeah, man.
Dr.
Phazon, it's too late. Yeah, it's too late. I mean, he went too little, too late right there to try to. I thought he gave up too much. He just gave up too much. Dr. Phazon was overrunning him every time he had guns, and it seems like he opted to just stay with guns, and I don't understand.
Yeah, he's got to stick with the bow.
Yeah,
you got to imagine Double Dime is whispering that in his ear right now. Your bow won you game one. You always get a commanding lead whenever you're using it. Stick with that weapon.
Yeah, I'm lip reading right now, and none of those look like he said bow. None of those words look like he said bow. So the Val's out again. Diana's even holding the bow already. Like she's letting you know.
Hints.
Yeah,
he's got two coaches out there. Is that allowed?
That's good. That's good. So, yeah, we'll see what happens here though in this third game.
Ooh, Twilight Grove. Okay, that gives you like that center channel on the right-hand side between the island and the main stage. Some soft platforms on the left-hand side. Definitely great areas for the bow. Side air, down air to cut around those corners. All right, some damage, but quick rotation over to the bow. I like this. HyperHero dodging around, sticking to those soft platforms, trying to find his way in. That bow affording him a little bit more range on some of its attacks. Oh, the ground pound so early. And again, just clean it up.
Yeah, that was clean right there, man. Slide off ground pound, position himself perfectly, and that's that. I mean, Dr. Phazon only had one way to recover if he was ever going to be able to get back. And, well, HyperHero had that covered. So again, swapping out to the guns here, but he's got a lead, so it's okay that he tries to play around with this. But as I said, man, it just seems like Dr. Phazon really knows his matchup quite well. You know, he plays the distance perfectly, and then he immediately jumps in. It's like he swoops in on you. Okay, my man is
even with the lower range gauntlets, you know, he's able to get into those dead zones, dodge around the actual pops of the blasters.
Yeah, You see, like there, that's the patience that he's looking for. So as soon as HyperHero gets into a bad position, I mean, he's patient enough to stay out of the zones of the blasters, but he's also so close that he can get a clean punish just like that.
Yeah, man, he is just sticking to him. You know, white on rice, white as the color he picked.
Oh, yeah.
White versus black, man.
And so you talking about that chess. I mean,
this has been a chess match, you know?
This chess match has been somewhat going in HyperHero's favor this time around. He's
that bow
opted
is
to stay
the
with the
queen,
bow,
man.
Yeah.
You got to just let that thing move around the board.
Oh, you look for the reverse right there. And had he hit it, he would have driven him off. So that would have been a good reverse sig. However, you know, Dr.Phazon not putting himself in harm's way.
Uh-oh. Dr.Phazon getting back. It was a little nerve-wracking there. Oh, HyperHero. That's what I'm talking about on that right-hand side. The side air, the down air, they both launch perfectly down that channel. You don't really have to worry about them bouncing off the island too much. Oh, sniped out. That's enough to do it. HyperHero, solid lead thanks to the bow.
All right.
Oh, that weapon throw, keeping Dr.Phazon safe. The coverage, I like it.
Okay. Get away from that. But now, yeah, Phazon having to get the stock off sooner than later. I mean, not too far off in color. You know, he's just now starting to enter yellow.
Oh, okay.
And needed that dodge. Needed that dodge bad.
Wow, off the wall.
Nice.
I've seen so many crazy wall combos today on this map.
Yeah.
A lot of players just very inventive and creative with it. Dr.Phazon looking to try and pick his spot. He sees that HyperHero's got the bow. He remembers what's happened. He's getting some of those gauntlet strings going. Ties up the damage.
Okay. HyperHero, though. Again, with the weapon of choice here. Both of them have weapons, so neither one of them really trying to give it up.
With the dodge punish. And again, every time that Dr.Phazon is getting these dodge punishes because he's trying to hang so close, the gauntlets are amazing at pulling that out.
Okay, yeah, great recovery right there from Dr.Phazon. If I had to try to go straight for HyperHero, that's probably going to be another down air. But HyperHero playing a good spacing game this time around.
Oh, man, you see HyperHero rotating around, trying to keep the island to his back.
Yeah.
A lot of times. So you're going to see him skip over there because he wants to set up the left side edge guard.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Got to get himself back down. Finally does it now. He has the guns in hand. Looks for the whip. That is going to be the end for him. It was a good idea, though. Had he tried to come in a little earlier, he would have been able to whip him off for the stock. But that sig has a lot of cooldown. So.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Man, that was a crazy clutch finish by Dr.Phazon.